one, shall we, where we left off. So, I'm filming this on Election Day, otherwise called Judgment Day, or as I'm calling it. Because, we got two very bad people running. So, may God have mercy on our souls, am I right? We are playing Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, so. Yep. It's Election Day 2016. I'm kind of sad that we actually made it this far. Oh well, let's not bum us out anymore. Let's just play the game. If we can load up. If I remember correctly, we're following the wisp of Jeremy. I don't think we stopped here before. Or we were near here. So let's. Oh yeah, I remember exploring that house. I was amazed by the physics. We explored this garage. The last time. It wants us to follow it, but let's see if we didn't leave anything back off. Remember, it went that way. We already explored this place last time. I'm pretty sure the game didn't save the wisp that we saw here.
Meg,
oh, yeah? See?
Come and have a look at this.
It didn't save it.
Oh, I don't believe it. Charlie?
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of stuff had been taken.
What's up?
It looks like
Yeah,
someone's been collecting their
uh,
own supplies.
Bastard.
We were here.
Well, we've got enough stock
last
in the
time.
warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not?
It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot, Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We better get moving before the weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
That is the end of that wisp. Alright, the wisp of what I believe to be Jeremy was pointing us this way, so I'm going to follow it this way. I want to go over that bridge because we kind of crossed through the playground, but let's go here first. Shepherd's Walk. Oh, there's a radio.
170. It wasn't just some distortion of physics. I may not understand it yet, but it wasn't an accident. All of the clocks, what happened at Tower 6, it's just...
Oh wait, we already heard this one last episode. Nope, doesn't have a knob. Wait, what's that? What the? I'm guessing this is the church. Toys, records, and tea.
If you could just have a word with them, perhaps. They listen to you.
Well, I really don't see what it has to do with me at all.
The village looks up to you. I just think with what's been happening with Mr. Coles and Mrs. Boughton and the others, that people need somewhere to talk, to feel safe.
Perhaps they don't think that your church is somewhere they feel particularly safe.
I don't need your forgiveness, Wendy. Or theirs. Whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. Romans chapter 2, verse 1.
Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. It's not my judgment you should be worried about, Father. But fine. I'll talk to Barbara. Ask her to put a note up in the surgery about an extra service. Will that do?
this wisp is clearly following us to the next parts of Germany. Huh. Sorry if you hear anything else in the background, folks. Like I said, last episode, don't have that good of a mic. It's still a mic, am I right? We saw like a church tower somewhere around here, so yeah, there's the church tower. So trample flowers. Something back here. There's a Bible. Let's go check out the church. I see. I want to go over that bridge. Hello, Wisp.
Doesn't even reach the back fence, silly old bugger.
Well, loaves and fishes we can manage, but
Father
garden
Jeremy,
design is a little beyond.
might I have a word?
Mrs. Boyles, of course. And will you excuse us, please?
See you back at Charlie's later. Cheerio, Wendy.
I was speaking to Barbara. She said there were some irregularities about Mary's morphine.
Good grief. Those are private medical records. Barbara should know better than to be discussing that sort of thing with you. If Dr. Wade finds out, he'll have no choice but to suspend her. Damn it, Wendy! Your brother is grieving. Mary was sick for a long time, and I'm glad it's over for her. Go and support Frank. He needs you now.
God knows what you did. He sees. I just break and overlook Mary's weakness, but you, a man of the cloth,
If you have an issue
you
with-
bring shame on this parish.
If you have an issue with me, I suggest you write to the Bishop of the Diocese. I have parishioners to attend to. Excuse me.
So it looks like this Barbara got into medical records with the Dr. Wade, if I remember correctly. She worked for this doctor last, because we heard of the Wisp. And Jeremy's a father, a pastor of this church, and people are searching for religious refuge, because that's what churches are for sometimes. Well, let's enter the church. That is non-enterable. Is there nothing here? Okay. So way inside of this church. Surely there's a way inside of the church. Also, the thing was glowing on the other side if you saw that. Yeah, it's glowing. Look at it. Rev Jeremy Wheeler, the rector. Open that one. Looks like people seek religious refuge in here. There's some cakes and some Bibles. What the? Let's move on. Oh god, this is actually really stunning. Huh. Why did they blockade this? There appears to be nothing here. Oh, what the? A a wisp was right there. It just appeared for like a split second. I wonder if I don't look at it, will it return? There was a wisp right over the cross. God, now I just want to stay here and see if I can get the wisp to activate. Because there was definitely a wisp right there and it just disappeared. Okay, first I did this, I looked around. Oh, I guess we'll just leave, because it was right there. I don't know what to do in this church, but it looks like there's some value of importance here. Oh wait, there's a door over there. I actually want to go through that door. Okay, now I really just don't want to leave the church. Like, I just want to stay in this church as long as I can until I figure out what's going on. Dark. Door is locked. God damn it, just let me... There was a wisp here and I really want to know what it did. But, yeah. These things just lit up. Okay, time to leave and follow where that wisp went. And I'm pretty sure there's some importance in this church afterwards. I'm gonna come back here. Am I losing my mind? I swear to God there's a wisp in there. I swear to God. I'm just losing my mind. Jesus Christ. There's a walker. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Just don't look. There was a wisp there. I don't know how to activate it, but there was a wisp, and I will probably come back here sooner or later. Well, I wasted some time. So, the wisp wanted us to go up the road, it appeared, or down the road? Who knows? Ooh, this looks like a big house. Is the road up here blocked? Ooh, look at that. Oh, look, the music's turned on. Hey, there's a wisp. Oh, she kind of walked up here for nothing. God, listen to that music. It's really, really good. Where are you going, Wisp? I'm pretty sure there's something to be done in this house. This is a really...
Electrical failures all over Tower 6. The light is flowing like liquid. its sense of purpose is overwhelming. There's something in... Stephen? Stephen, is that you?
Short, but okay. The wisp went down that road, and we're currently going to the same road this house is on. This house looks like it has an interior. Oh, and oh, so we're back where we were last episode. There's the shop with all the paint splatter on the wall. We were right over there. We went through the top of the church. And now where are we at? Is this where the wisp wants us to go? Wait, before we go in... Okay, there's the church, there's the house. And I don't know what this place is supposed to be. Wait. That's a coat rack. Kitchen. There's a dining hall?
What about the station?
That's shut down too. So there's no way in or out of the valley. They're obviously serious about this flu thing.
Phil doesn't think it's flu at all. He said he's been practicing medicine for 30 years and he's seen plenty of flu, and he said this doesn't feel right at all.
Well, there's nothing of any use on the radio.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Have you started?
Yes, but to be honest, there's not really that much to discuss. This quarantine is in place, there's roadblocks and everything. No one really seems to know anything, but people are definitely missing. More of them too, not just a couple of old biddies. No one's seen the Sullivans since yesterday, and the house is just sitting there unlocked.
I just got back from the farm. All of Frank's cows died in the night. He's devastated.
Poor man, hasn't he had enough for 1 year? First Mary and now this.
Well, if no one's coming in to sort this mess out, we're just going to have to do it ourselves. Barbara, get Phil to do a stock take on medication. Jeremy, put the word out for people to congregate at the village hall. It's best we get everyone in one place for the time being.
Good.
I'll organise supplies. We'll have a lot of hungry mouths to feed. There's plenty at the depot, but well, let's start with what's here in the village. I'll draw up a rota. Charlie, you help me with that?
Anything for you, Meg?
I'll head out into the valley and scoop up the isolated families and check in with Lizzie Graves at the camp. Has anyone seen or heard anything from Stephen Appleton or his wife?
So, these people were trying to organize, like, a meeting at Town Hall. Okay, so this is for some weird summer party. And this got cut short because of this emergency meeting and whatever the hell these wisps are doing. Well, this is a meeting hall of some sort or a diner. Is the kitchen. I think we've been going on for a while now. Here's a field of sports ball of some sort. I hear whispers. Oh god, let me have a jump button, please. Rugby. Anything in this parking lot? A radio. Oh god, it's gonna be such a pain to walk across this thing again. Yeah, these are houses we all explored, or attempted to explore. Radios, phones, wisps. Nope, this is all area we've explored, so I guess guess we should just go further down the road. Oh wait, no, there was a wisp by the church that wanted us to follow it. We're technically following like two different types of wisps right now. Is that a couch? Yeah, it's a park bench. Why do I feel like there could be something here? See what I mean? He's trying to follow us. He's telling us something. See what I mean? There was a wisp and it wanted us to follow it in this area. It's all the way over there. Wow, we've really just been walking this whole episode. Okay, I'm checking at the time. We've been recording for what? 22 minutes right now? I'm probably going to extend the episode just a little bit. Just because it's just been nothing but walking. We haven't done too much this time. Alright, here we are at the garage. I don't think we were here before. Oh yeah, we weren't here before. We definitely weren't here before. That's a lovely picture. Yeah, the door to this house is open. We weren't here. There's blood.
I saw you from the main road. Not many people are moving around now.
I was looking for Dr. Wade.
Listen, Frank. I don't know what's happened, but your Stephen seems to think he's responsible.
I reckon he is.
He said, Kate's still up at the observatory, but the gates are locked. Frank, there's going to be a rescue soon, I'm sure of it. They'll send planes or something.
Well, they'll send planes, all right. This pattern of his, we're in the center of it. Which means if they intend to stop it, we're right in the firing line.
Isn't this the guy they were talking about at the farm? Let's go upstairs. Oh shit. Someone was bleeding out. It's just saying 1. Is that like Morse code or something? What do you want? Stop. Stop right here. You gonna let me do something? I don't know what this thing wants. I guess it wants me to follow it or something. Or it's just doing an AI or something. I'm guessing this thing is programmed to, the AI of this wisp is trying to just running around. It definitely wants me to follow it. It's been leading me towards it. What do you want? Go back to the church.
Are you there? Can you hear me? Are you out there, you bastard?
It leading me back to the church.
You got them all. You got them all. Jesus Christ, help me, oh Lord.
Lonely bastard.
Give me strength.
I knew there was a wisp here.
Hello? Hello, is anyone there? Is anyone still there? Oh. You are still here then? I should have expected that.
You knew about the wisp?
Come on then. Let's get this over and done with. I've got my parishioners to attend to.
I knew there was something to do with the church. Had to follow the wisp. Wow, this poor bastard, man. He's just dying alone. Mist in here. They wanted me to follow it inside of here now. That's all the wisp wanted to do. It just wanted me to follow it inside of here. See? I knew I wasn't crazy. There was a wisp. Move controller.
Their line has gone out through all the earth. And their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Oh God.
You found the wisp. So this is when you found the wisp. So Jeremy finally got all alone. He came here to pray. And when he found the wisp, and when he came here to pray, he found the wisp. It evaporated him. Wow. Son of a bitch was dying of boredom. Damn, that soundtrack is so amazing. Oh, it's so peaceful. Where to next, Wisp? Oh, you weren't here before. This thing is wanting me to follow its path. A little bit of breadcrumbs. See? I knew there was something with the church. Hey, it's a wisp. What do you want? I'm guessing this is how Jeremy died. Oh, we're now following Wendy? So I'm guessing that's how Jeremy was, I'm guessing that's how Jeremy got, you know, killed by the wisp. He was in church and he was finally dying of boredom and he got taken up. Hello, Wendy. Wow, that's just so beautiful, man. I just took a screenshot of that. This is like photorealistic stuff right there. Look at that. That's so beautiful. Yeah, this is gonna be like a screensaver or something for me. And the soundtrack is really good too. I recommend downloading it. It's really nice and calming. Hello, Miss Wisp. Wisp wants me to follow it. Well, I'm guessing this is a good place to stop recording. Well, if you like the video, you know, give it a like, subscribe, and I'm gonna make more. I'm hoping when I come back I don't have to like walk through all of this stuff again, but yeah, I guess it's a good place to stop. So yeah, have a great day, guys. If I can stop the recording.